Hi, this is Microsoft Excel training for 2013. We're going to share with you 3 useful functions. This training is presented by Leland Bartlett of Rip Roar Training and Consulting. You need to be proficient with Excel 2013, I think, to be able to do the functions and also administer them. First one we're going to look at is Flash Fill, and 3 separate versions of that because it's a very, very powerful feature, new in 2013. We're also going to look at Customize Sort and how to do that from a customized list, a very useful function for things that aren't always in alphabetical order or numerical. And the last one is autofill, being able to fill a column of cells with a formula with just a double click. Flash fill is a new feature for 2013, and it's a little bit of artificial intelligence. What it does is it looks at what you're doing in a particular cell, and it looks in the corresponding or an adjacent column to see if it can match the pattern. An example might be here is a list of the governor of California. And what I would like to do is extract out the first and last names without having to deal with the middle names. Now there is another feature that allows me to do this, but it includes the middle name. So sometimes I'll have first, middle, last, first, last, and so on and so forth. This feature allows me to simply do it just by typing. Check this out. I'm going to type in the first name, Peter. Then I'm going to go to John. Now notice what happened automatically is it automatically figured out what I was doing and then guessed that that's what I wanted to do for the rest of the adjacent cells in that particular column. And if I agree with that, go ahead and click Enter. And as you scroll down, you'll notice that it indeed did it correctly. Now let's try the last name, Burnett. And it does it again. It automatically figures it out, and I'm able to extract out the first name and the last name and bypass the whole hassle of some having a middle name, a middle initial, so on and so forth, or multiple names. So that's Flash Fill. Now here's another feature that you can do. I found this to be slightly different, but the same feature. I would like to extract, these are the largest lakes in the United States, and I would like to extract out just the square miles versus all the text and the kilometers. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start typing in what I want to extract. Now notice it's not automatically picking it up. Even if I do here 3 of them, it doesn't pick them up. So this time I'm actually going to use the feature. I'm going to go to Data, and I'm going to go to Flash Fill. Now you're thinking, it didn't work. In a way, you're correct. It didn't have enough samples, but this is another neat feature. Once you've done that, it's keeping an eye on what you've done, and I'm going to type in 191 here and watch what it does. It automatically corrected all the ones that it didn't get correctly the first time. So that's Flash Fill. Now here's another neat feature of the Flash Fill. Somebody might have sent you some text with numbers in it, like I'm saying this is a menu. Somebody might have scribbled this out for you, and you'd like to just extract out the prices for simplicity or to perform maybe some calculations on. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to type in what it is I want to extract out, and notice it automatically found it. So we had price in the middle, price at the end, price at the beginning, middle, 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 and it automatically figured out what it needed to extract and did so very quickly and easily. So that's Flash Fill. Data, Data Tools, Flash Fill, or for the keyboard folks, it's Control E. Now let's take a look at sorting items. Now here's a situation where I have a player roster, and they're actually sorted by jersey number in ascending order, but that's not alphanumeric, or it's not alphabetic. So if I do have a list here and I want to sort them in that same way, the only way I have is to do it ascending or descending. So without having to type them in each and every time, there's a unique way. I'm going to make what's called a customized list. So I'm going to highlight the cells that I have the values in that I want to use, click on File, go to Options, choose Advanced, and scroll pretty much all the way down to the bottom where it says Edit Custom List. Now you notice right here it says cells A3 to A10, and those are the ones I've selected. I'm going to choose Import, and there's the names in the order that I want to sort them. I'm going to click OK, and OK, and then come back to my sheet. Now, notice this still works in the same way. I'm going to choose sort, and then in the order column, instead of choosing Z to A or A to Z, I'm going to choose customize list. There's my list I just imported. I'm going to click OK, and there you go. Magically, they are sorted in the order that I need them to be. All right, the last feature we're going to look at in this session is autofill. This is a neat feature. It's not necessarily brand new for 2013, but if you haven't come across it, I think you'll find it very, very valuable. Here I have a calculation that relies on these two columns, and I have quite a few that I want to fill in. Typically, you drag that down and fill it in, which is simple and easy and quick. But here's an easy way. What if you had 10,000 or 100,000 rows of data to put that calculation in? Here's a simple and easy way. Take your mouse, put it in the right-hand corner where that dark box is, and you get the small cross, and then simply double-click, and it automatically fills in the formula. Now, a caveat to this is if you do happen to have a break in your data, it will only do it to that break. So you might need to check to make sure that you don't have any empty cells within your data. Well, that's it. Congratulations, we're done. Videos to come. We're going to take a look at Excel 2013 BI, the 4 features in it: Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, Power Map. We won't take those all in one setting, but we'll take some cool features out of each of those to show you how they work. We're going to be looking at Outlook Add-in Easy Mail Merge, and how to install social connectors in Outlook for LinkedIn and Facebook. This training has been brought to you by Rip Roar Training Consulting. I'm Leland Bartlett, and I can be reached at riproartraining@outlook.com, or give me a personal phone call at 817-945-6844, or find me on LinkedIn at Rip Roar Training. Thank you. See you next time.